by play here. We're up in Shaker, Ohio. All right, suburb like out on the outskirts of Cleveland, and we have a conference battle between the Bedford Lady Bearcats and the Shaker Heights Lady Raiders. Right, Shaker Heights comes in with a 7-4 record, and coming off a loss to Solon, and while Bedford is still trying to kind of get their feet underneath them a little bit with this season. So expecting a interesting battle tonight. Now, when talking to the coaches, we were able to talk to Coach Green of Bedford, and he said that turnovers will be a key for his team tonight in order to be able to pull off this big upset win. And talking with Shaker Heights head coach, Carlton Conwell, it was very simple. He wants his team to execute and like for them to be, aggressive tonight, do what they do. So we're about to get ready, and we got a big matchup coming here tonight as we have the Lady Raiders taking on the Lady Bearcats. You can check out all the action on mynmsports.com, live coverage tonight. Special thanks to everyone who's going to lock in with us. And Happy New Year to everyone, man. New Year, Coach. How we doing, Coach? Coach Talley gets the win for the JV team. We'll bring her in and let her possibly talk a little bit here. We are under a minute to go here, and we're going to get ready for the tip-off between Bedford Lady Bearcats and the Shaker Heights Lady Raiders. 2023, we're bringing it in style, and time to get to the business. Shout out to Donovan Mitchell, got 71 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time,
he's got the city on fire right now. We're going to get ready for the national anthem.
the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. Sophomore, number 1, Kaylin Shaw.
We are
Senior, number 3, Jasmine Drake.
Lineups for the Lady Bearcats as they have
sophomore, number 4,
Shaw,
Madison Burks.
guard spot, along with Jasmine Drake.
Junior,
Madison
number
Burks.
32, India Woodson.
Last but not least,
And sophomore,
Flowers.
number 40, Sanaa Flowers.
Rounding out the
Bedford is coached by Jeffrey
for
Green.
the Lady Bearcats.
And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Shaker Heights Raiders.
And the Raiders come.
Senior, number 1, Leilani Walker.
And look at the Shaker Heights starting lineup. They have size on there. You got Milani Walker at the small forward spot. She's a senior. Number 3, Zaria Brian Franklin. She's a senior point guard. We had a good conversation with her. Junior Cameron Ruffin, who's having a season, the ball player. And also is number 11, Eliana Robinson, who's really done her thing. And then rounding out the starting 5, number 24, Jaslyn Robinson, senior guard forward. And the team is coached by Coach Carlton Conwell. He was down at Belmont High School last season, and they're going to come back to his alma mater and make some dreams come alive. So we are getting ready for tip-off here. It's your boy Deion Cash. First live stream of NM Sports in the new year. And you know, it's going to be interesting, especially in the first half here, to see if Bedford can, you know, take on the onslaught of this Lady Raiders team. They've come out hard, had some big numbers when it comes to these games. We'll see what they can do tonight, their first home game. We got Walker and Woods and tip. The tip is stolen by Bedford, but then recovered by the Lady Raiders, and we are off and running. Robinson's going to set it up here, and she throws it off to Franklin. Franklin passes to Ruffin. They go to the corner, wide open 3, splash. And that is a great way to start. If you were a Lady Raiders fan, three-pointer by Eliana Robinson, and it's 3-0. Now the pressure's up. Bedford breaks it. They throw it up top. It's too far, and that is a turnover on their first possession. As Kaylin Shaw was looking at underneath for Snia Flowers, but not able to hold on to the ball. 7:20 to go here. 3-0 Lady Raiders. Robinson's going to set it up. Really having a very good senior year, getting looked at. Hands it off to Russian, throws it inside, turnover. And the ball is covered, and now they're on the move. Shaw dribbles it, hands it off to Burks. They go inside, the jump shot, no good, block. Then recovered, and then it was shot again, but we have a travel as Jasmine Drake went up and was stuffed. Let's get back down. One get back down, that is a travel. And first 2 possessions for Bedford, 2 turnovers. Going inside, free throw line shot, no good. Recovered by India Woodson. And now we have a fight for the ball, and it's stolen away by the Lady Raiders. She throws it inside, and it's stolen back by Flowers. And then stolen back by Walker. So sloppy play for Bedford early in this game. Long 3, no. And it's recovered by Bedford, and they're on the move. Burks gets it across half court, being guarded by Robinson. She goes left to the baseline, shoots it up, it's blocked. As nice defense by Walker coming over to make the play. 2-on-2, nice pass up top. And it is knocked away by Jasmine Drake. 3-0, 6:04 to go, first quarter here, first game, 2023. New year, but hopefully the same goes for this Lady Raiders team. They started out on fire. They're 7-4, and they go inside, and there's an and-one opportunity from Milani Walker as she's come out with some aggression, and she will get a chance to complete the and-one opportunity. Walker, a intriguing prospect, sure. Play multiple positions. Missing the shot. Rebounded by Woodson, but then another turnover. Ruffin puts up the floater, in and out. And recovered by Bedford as the duo for Bedford is doing some good rebounding. But the passing, and there's another turnover for Walker. They go up. The layup is no good, tipped around, and recovered by Robinson. Shaker Heights Lady Raider team, they are on one defensively as they are cutting off all the angles for Bedford. 5-0 here. Up top, Robinson thinks about it, moves it back out, set it up. Coach Conwell calls the play out, they're going to hand it off to Walker. Walker hands it off to Franklin. Franklin hands it off to Robinson. Robinson to Ruffin. Ruffin back to Brian Franklin and then back to Walker. And they're going to set it back up. Robinson goes through the paint and gets tackled on the play as a headlock. Looks like it was a headlock WWE style.
Bedford foul on number 4.
Madison
Her first team second.
First team foul. Robinson, Indiana Robinson. Guard hits the first one, pushing the lead to 6-0. Robinson has had some games with this Raiders team, delivering on some clutch moments. And he definitely has a chance to go to the next level. All right, the pass is up, and it's incomplete. And we're going to go Lady Raiders as another Watson now. No avail. 7-0 right now, touchdown advantage. They rotate the ball, and now Bedford looks like they're in a zone here. Jasmine hands it back up top. Franklin hands it off to Robinson. They throw it inside. Can't get back out. Wide open three for Ruffin. Bounces up around, no good. Rebounded and blocked, but then recovered again. Rotated around. Wide open three. Blast. Robinson hits the three, and now it's 10-0. And we have a timeout by Coach Green, and he's going to have a talk with his Bedford Lady Bearcats. 10-0, 4:14 to go here. First quarter action. Mike of the NM Sports Network. Right. Let's talk about it. Donovan Mitchell, 71 points. I didn't know he could do that, but I know he's shown that he is on the verge of being a superstar, and when he hits 71, you can't say he's not. Taking that Cavaliers team with a lot of hope. That have great role players. If Garland can stay healthy, as we give a shout out to our sponsor, the alumni tournament coming this summer, it will be one hell of a summer. That's for sure. 10-0. Right now, Lady Raiders in control. They're pressing. They break the press, and now they're up. And she's going to the basket, but then she's double teamed. Shaw, and now it is turned over as Shaw was double teamed and not able to get up out of it. Another turnover for Bedford. Looking to try to find something here. Right, Robinson's going to set it up. Directing traffic. Now it's being pressured a little bit. Passes it to Ruffin. Ruffin throws it up to Brian Franklin. Throw it inside to the short corner, misses the shot, misses the second. Robinson gets her own rebound, can't finish. Ruffin with another steal. Up, no good, rebounded, and it's good. Melanie Walker, and she's going for a double-double in this first quarter here. She's got about 4 or 5 rebounds already. 12-0. And there's a shot, no good, recovered by Robinson. Got troopers on the other side. That bullet pass completed by Ruffin. Nice pass. And there's an and one opportunity. Beautiful pass from Ruffin to Robinson. And Flowers was back, but not back in time. And we're now at a 2-touchdown advantage, 14-0 here. Fairly. Midway, well, a little bit after midway in the first quarter. Lady Raiders have completely their wheel early. Jasmine Robinson up, no good, rebounded by Brian Franklin. The long three, no good, and it is recovered by Bedford. They're able to get out of there. Charles on the move, breaks, able to get past a couple of defenders, and there's a foul by Brian Franklin.
Sorry, Brian Franklin. Her first.
And by the look on her face, you can't believe it, but didn't reach across the body on that one. 1-0 here. 2:52 to go. They have the ball in bounds here. Woodson is stolen. And it looks like it's going to be an easy two, and it is. Jasmine Robinson has her 4th point of the night, and it is 16-0, and the defense has really stepped up. Aaron Harris has entered the game, along with Lizzie Favre. We have a couple of, actually Lizzie and Steve. The twins are in the game. One's a sophomore and one's a junior. Ball's inbound and tipped out of, and it's going to go Shaker possession. Another turnover by Bedford. Coach Green not happy with all the turnovers. Ruffin brings it up as Bedford extends their zone here, and it is going to be to the tune of a turnover as the Lady Bearcats have extended the zone a little bit to take away some of the angles and easy baskets that the Shaker Heights team had tonight. Jasmine Drake is running the point, being pressured, and she stepped back. That's a backcourt call as Aaron Harris provided the pressure and first Pipes. Now they go in. Oh, nice pass, but it's good defense, and they're trying to move it inside, and whoa. Whoa, there's a whole bunch of action going on. And after scrapping, they was going at it, and you gotta love it.
Bedford foul on
Bedford's
number
trying
3, Jasmine Drake. Her second team
Drake with the
foul.
foul. Bedford's trying to get some momentum here. The Raiders are just trying to dig. Harris missed the first one. Junior guard. Try to get on track with it. Second one's up. It is good. And now it's 17-0 here. And the question is, can Bedford get on this board here? Nice pass. The football style to get it in. And Woodson hands it back. Burks is pressure. And we have a foul as Ruffin put her hands in there a little bit too far. Beautiful it's a beautiful Wednesday here. Mid-50s for January. You really can't beat that. Usually it's like 20 degrees, 10 degrees. Even had -7 a couple weeks ago. Weather has been good. It's been a good night for basketball as the pressure is on, and another steal by Jasmine Robinson as she is a defensive force out here tonight. Ruffin recovers it. She's going to set it up all the way to the corner, and it is tipped out of bounds and going to stay Lady Raiders possession. 1:17 to go here in the first quarter. Coach Conwell barks out the instructions. They've been very good with these plays. Inbound, inbound plays tonight. They scored 2 or 3 times off of these, so Coach Harwell, Coach Harwell. Coach Harwell played at Central State, by the way, and there's like a foul, but no, and there's an offensive rebound by Lizzie Favre. Her first bucket of the night, and it's now 19-0 here in the first quarter. And Coach Green says, take off, don't let them press you. Ball goes off of the foot of Burks. It's out of bounds. Now, when you look at the Bedford team, they're a young squad. They have a variety of sophomores and juniors that are playing. So it's about development right now for this team. For Shaker Heights, it's a little different. They have seniors. They also have a nice group of juniors, a couple of sophomores. So Coach Conwell and his staff, I think they feel like this year, if things fall the right way, they could maybe do some damage. Shots up and no good, and now it's rebounded, and they're on the move. Shaw's on the move, crosses over, goes up top, throws it inside, stolen away. And there's a scrum for it, and then covered by Ruffin. The lead pass is good, and it is an easy 2. CC Fabre for 2, and this sister, one scores, and then the next one scores. And now, with good defense by Aaron Harris to stop Shaw on that last-minute shot attempt, and that's going to preserve an excellent first quarter for the Lady Raiders as they are ahead 21-0 right now. They've been on fire defensively in this first quarter. Shout out to the Shaker Heights men's boys program. They just got a big win recently, and they've been playing well as well. So shout out to the Shaker Heights boys Raiders that they got it done recently. We'll see what they can do now. There's some teams, when you look around the landscape here in the land, got Cleveland Heights, obviously one of those teams. Got Lutheran East as well, a powerhouse. They went to the state last year. So they got Garfield Heights, another team that's one of the elite programs right now in the area. So there's a few teams that are really doing it. Those are a few teams that you definitely gonna have to watch on the radar. But right now on this radar, it's 21-0 as they came out with a vengeance. And came out with a vengeance. When you look at that Lake Erie League right now, Lawrenceville Heights, one of the elite teams at the top. And the Lady Raiders took a loss to them, but that was a little bit earlier in the season, so they will see them again. Second period's underway, and the Lady Bearcats with the ball as Kaylin Shaw, the sophomore guard, is being pressured, and now we have a full-on WrestleMania. And after the scrum, we're going to go Lady Raiders. 21-0 as Baker's up a few touchdowns. They're going right at the free throw line. The turnaround jump shot, no good. Rebounded by the sister. Lizzie Fabre rebounds Cece's miss, and now gets the basket. And then right after that is a steal, and an easy 2. The steal was by Brian Franklin, and the layup was by Aaron Harris. And it's 25-0, and there's a football pass intercepted. And here we go. Nice pass, and they are keeping up the heat. Robinson throws it to Harris, and now that's another one. Timeout by Coach Green, and he's going to rally his troops for a minute. 7:10 to go, 27-0 right now. Coach Conwell brings his squad in. Coach Green has said that he didn't want to happen has happened so
The
far.
sports medicine team
It
at
has
Bedford
been,
Sports Medicine offers expert
they've been
diagnosis
turning
and
the ball
treatment
over.
for athletes of all abilities and ages.
They
Call
have about 8 to 10 turnovers
877-410-TEAM
at
or visit
least right now.
sportsmatchup.org
There's no
to
way
learn
that you
more.
can win a game like
Cleveland
that
Sports Health is the
as,
proud medical provider for Shaker Heights High School student
Coach Grady,
athletes.
can tell you realistic about
Yeah,
this game,
Fork.
but Green's not happy with the way that they handle the ball right now. For the Lady Raiders, it's just about continue to work and grind. And hey, this is your first game at home. Just came off a tough loss on the road against the top 10 state team, Sloan. And so now you're just trying to get back on course and do what you got to do out here. Second quarter here, 7:08 to go. And we will be bringing on a couple people here in the third quarter, a couple of alumni, possibly the AD. Got some people. Ball's thrown away, and oh, look at there. Woo-wee. Oh, can't finish. But she gets it back, puts it up, and she is hammered. As EC Fabre with showing her burst of speed out there. Junior hitting the turbo boost, able to catch up, not able to finish, but her hard work puts her at the free throw. And the shot's up and it's short. And when you look at the Fabre sisters, I mean, very intriguing prospects as well. They're standing about 5'10", 5'11", maybe 6 foot. 6'2", maybe. I don't know the exact height. But they're both really have good size, but they also have good footwork. You can see that how to play the game. Beautiful passing. Oh, that was beautiful. Fabre throws it to Harris, then throws a pocket bounce pass. Fabre, and then another layup, 29-0 right now. The pressure is intense. Shaw's being pressured by Robinson, and what do we got? We got a foul on Robinson, and she has been a menace out here. A straight-up pest. She's got about 4 or 5 steals already. That is the third team foul for the Lady Raiders. First half. Shaw looking to make something happen, and right in her face, Robinson. Stolen by the sisters, and throws it back to Robinson. Nice pass by Fabre. That's going to give her 6th point of the night. We got a couple of subs that are going to enter the game here as India Woodson, the junior forwards, back in for Bedford, replacing Flowers. And
number 11, Eliana Robinson, and number 1, Melanie Walker.
Fabre twins, Fabre sisters are out, and Walker is back in. Melanie Walker, Robinson's back in, and so is Ruffin, and Brian Franklin is also back. Wholesale substitutions for Coach Conwell and his squad. 31-0 right now, 5:20 to go. Robinson gets into the paint, and nice pass. They rotate it around, wide open three, splash. And that was one. She caught in motion, in rhythm, smooth delivery, nice finish. And we'll see if that kind of gets her going tonight. That's her first 3 of the night. First points of the night. Got a foul on the Lady Raiders.
Foul on Shaker, number 11, Eliana Robinson.
Eliana Robinson with the foul. And that's 4th team foul for the Lady Raiders. Coach Green directly said, hey, got to make the move and go this way. working out here. Got a young team, and there's a shot. It's up. It's good. And it stops the streak. India Woodson ends a 34-point streak. Wide open three, no good. Rebounded by Walker, and she got a great eye for offensive rebounding, there's no doubt. Robinson inside at the free throw line. Up top, Ruffin for another one. Yes. And you can see with that one, that was one of those, oh yeah. I think I'm feeling it now. Her second three of the night. And there's a foul right there by Aaron Harris. Got a little too aggressive with the arm play.
Aaron Harris, her first team fifth.
That is the 15th foul on the Lady Raiders as they are continuing to press, push the limits. They throw it inside, and Woodson, she wants to put another one up. She's gonna put it up. Oh, no good. Rebounded by Bedford and then recovered by Ruffin, and it is stolen by Shaw. Oh, and it's kicked around, and Lady Raiders with it, and what do we got? Oh, we got a charge. What a take by Kaylin Shaw, giving up her body. What a play. And she's feeling it. But she is, Coach Green, gotta love that. Gotta love that play. Kaylin Shaw, she's gonna take a break. She deserves it on that one. She took a shot. 3:45 to go here, second quarter. And then ball's thrown, and Robinson steals it, but can't save it to herself. Ruffin is feeling it. She just hit another one. So this is one. Coach Conrail, he's not, and the ball is thrown, an interception. Ruffin, and the layup is close, but it's recovered by Brian Franklin for easy two. And the throw, the pass is completed. And a wide open three, in and out. Rebounded, and we have a foul on the play as Aviana Jackson able to recover the ball. And Jackson's a freshman. So when you look at this team, Coach Green he knows this team is built for the future. They have, this is a part. Look at this one right here. There's no question the prospect, and she's going to be a ball player. So this is the first one here. Get ready for the second shot. Freshman. Up, no good. Rebounded by Walker. And Pat knows stats, there's no doubt about that. All rotated around, and there is a nice pass and finish by Leilani Walker. Question would be, they know what they want to get to. Question feel like you have a big advantage. Look at the everyone out here listening to the game, who will be watching, 41-2 right now, 2:41 to go, and the way that the Lady Raiders are playing right now, could they get to 100? I don't know, but they are playing with force, purpose tonight. Shaker, Ohio, throws it inside, and Jackson, the freshman, not able to hold on to the ball. Lady Raiders possession. 41. Harris brings it up, throws it to Robinson, back to Harris. No. Gets the rebound, no. And it's recovered by Woodson. And there's a steal by Robinson. Yes. Aliana Robinson. Added stats. Her defensive, she has great defensive instincts as well. As far as going when she's ripped over the ball. And there's one right there. And they don't want to. Oh, my bad. Hey, I was on my football. Sorry, man. Oh, no, man. Like the ref. All right, listen. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Aaron pass, hey, you know. Unlike the Packers, you know, before week 12. Yeah, they hot. They hot. We know they got a shot. We know they got a shot. Okay, ball's out of bounds, and it's gonna go Lady Raiders possession here. 1:25 to go, second quarter. All shaking. The mid-range, no. Rebounded by Aliana Robinson. Finishes the two, and that's gives her got 12 points on the night. And there's Bedford, throws it inside, Woodson, and Woodson goes for another one, and she's got to be fouled. Woodson has been aggressive tonight. Been aggressive. I'd like to see that from one of your upperclassmen, the junior, so she's got another year to come back and do work. Like the way she plays, she's physical, understands what she needs to do. Got a sub here. Ryan Franklin's going to enter the game. Walker's going to come out. Woodson takes a few dribbles, picks it up, shoots it, rotates it, no good, and it's recovered by who else? Aliana Robinson. That's going to be an easy two for Aaron Harris. Robinson gets a rebound and an assist on that. And 47. We're under a minute, and there's a steal. And here we go. Harris, give me another two. Bedford come down here and see what they can do in this final possession or two. They throw it inside, and it is incomplete as this could be the final possession of this half. Ruffin on the move. They throw it up to the side, and Aliana Robinson is going to bring it back out. Under 15 seconds to go here. We hit the 10-second mark. Harris passes it to Robinson. Robinson to Ruffin. Corner three. Short. 3 seconds. And what is the call? And it's going to go Bedford possession here. 1 second remaining. And the heave is no good. And with that being said, that is going to take us to halftime. Baker Heights Lady Raiders are doing a number right now on Bedford. 49-2. Shall return for the second half. When we look at the first half stats, Aliana Robinson, 12 points. Got Jaslyn Robinson, got 6 points. And Aaron Harris got 9 points. It's a total team effort for the Lady Raiders tonight. 49-2, and they're coming back with a vengeance. Back here in a moment. We're going to take a break here. Watching myindomsports.com/network if you want to watch first half. Back.
lanes that we wanted to be in right now. We have a couple schools who've tapped into our tracksuits. We are now geared towards tackling the podcast and the content, keeping videos more consistent and on all of our social media platforms. So going forward, we want to tap into our podcast. You know, right now we have mapped out our series, our topics, the guests that we want on our podcast, strategically picking them so that conversation is able to be branched out and reach to others so that they can relate, staying consistent with our schools. We want to pinpoint and get all Dayton public schools. I've said that before, I'm going to say it now. Every Dayton public school in Dayton, Ohio, we want them repping our brand athletically. We've had a lot of people who in this time still have showed a lot of support. Like I said, we wanted to get basketball teams in our tracksuits. We definitely want to give a special shout out to Coach Dwayne Chastain, who's the head varsity coach at Meadowdale High School, and also Coach Tony Dixon, who's the head varsity coach at Dunbar. Those two guys been knowing me a while, and with Express It growing, they were the first two coaches to support. They don't know how much that was important for us in our jump start and just in us believing in our brand. Where we want to go, we want to keep in mind why we got started. The youth initially is why we wanted to get this thing going. We looked at the youth as our second chance. MGE is the foundation of Express It. So elevate your mind, chase your goals, and evolve to be whatever that is that you want to be. All right, so Express It is a movement. We want this thing to be able to move into as many different lanes as it can with a purpose so that everybody can grow with it and feel a part of it. Up until this point, we've had a lot of different successes, but we've had a lot of different challenges too. There's a lot of different things out there that can sometimes defer you from your track or your lane. You just want to stay consistent. You want to stay consistent, and you always want to remember why you got started with something. In doing that, just try to be better than you were yesterday.
Yeah, I can. All right. SC Live 365, Cleveland, Hot 5 topics. Uh, number one, Browns out of the playoffs. They are eliminated from NFL playoff contention. And, not really looking good for Coach Stefanski. And, I think there's a lot of people who like him, and there's a lot that want him to go. But he got Deshaun Watson mid-season. So what do? You get him after 12 games. You're 4-7. There's nothing you can do about that. Only question is, what happens with next season? All right. In other news, Cavaliers continue to stay towards the top of the NBA East. But they are, they've hit a little bit of a stretch here where they're battling, losing a few games that they maybe should win. So, it's been tough, but, Mitchell with a, Herculean effort, and that's going to go down in the history books as one of the great performances, and hopefully that can catapult them up the ladder a little bit. Looking forward to seeing what they can do for the rest of the season. There was the bring LeBron back talks, but I think that ship is sailed. I think LeBron's going to finish out at LA, maybe one more year or so, and then that'll be it. Now, the second half, we will be bringing on a few different people here as we get ready for it. All right, and so, 49-2 here, second half. Locked in now. This probably will be a running clock here because once it's 35 and up, I believe it's running. Now, I don't know if it starts in the fourth or the third, but we shall see. And the Lady Bearcats have made a couple changes as right now they put in Anaya Glenn, a freshman guard. And she's starting as Kaylin Shaw. Looks like she has a injury to her back, and that's going to hold her out. So Coach Green has got to insert the freshman to try to run a show here. Drake looks to throw it in, and she gets it in, and then it's stolen away by Robinson. And Favre throws it in. Favre, thinks about it, throws it to her sister. Go, nice move, but it's blocked. And Walker able to recover it. As Eliana Robertson are you? And I like to, while we're in this third quarter, I like to introduce one of the guys who makes it happen here. This guy's really trying to make sure that the Shaker Heights program is at an elite level, and it's an honor and pleasure to have him sitting in with us. We got Mr. Mike Babinek in the building. How you feeling, Mr. Mike?
I'm feeling good, guys. Thanks for having us, and we're glad to have you here tonight.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you as well as you watch your team. Y'all rolling it up tonight. Y'all looking pretty good tonight, and it's been a pretty good season for y'all so far, wouldn't you say?
It's been a great season. The girls are playing well. The one thing we're really proud of is the way that they've competed in all the games this year. They've had some games like tonight which are not as much of a challenge, but they've played 3 or 4 of their games against some high-level teams in the program, in the area, excuse me. And we've been so proud of the way that they've competed. It's not always necessarily about what the scoreboard says at the end of the game, especially in those non-conference games. What Coach Conwell's doing, and I'm really proud of him and his staff. He's trying to put the girls against some of the best teams in the area. And at the end of the day, You want to see the girls compete. You want to see the girls go out there and battle and see what they're made of. And by the time they get to the state tournament in February, they'll have played some of the best teams in the area. They'll have a pretty good idea of where they're at heading into the state tournament.
Yeah, you guys have taken on the likes of Warrensville and Solon, guys.
Strongsville early in the year.
Yeah.
That was right around Thanksgiving. And, that's the next step for this program is to be able to go up against those teams with the confidence that they can compete against those teams. That hasn't always been the case here. That hasn't always been the case where they've gone into those games, and sometimes those games were lost before they even started. So what I applaud Coach Conwell and his staff is they're building a mentality, they're building a mindset that they belong on the floor with those teams in the area.
I know that's got to feel good for you, especially with your boys. Always, they've been in the mix they've been in the mix for a while. So
yeah.
How about the boys program and the football as well?
Yeah, the boys basketball program has kind of been the standard bearer for our athletic department. Boys basketball, ice hockey, field hockey, and Coach Conwell's got a great group of girls right now. They're committed, they're dedicated, and his job coming in when we hired him at the beginning of 2022, actually after the last season, his main goal coming in here was to get that team on par with our other elite athletic programs. And, it takes time. People need to have patience. People need to buy into the process. But we're seeing some really good things from the girls this year.
No doubt, no doubt. Now, how many sports teams do you have? And is it true you have an EA Sports gamer program as well?
We do, yeah. We've got close to, if you include esports,
wow.
We've got 30 athletic programs here at Shaker Heights High School. Yeah.
30 athletic programs.
Yeah.
30.
We are really proud of the fact that we offer so many opportunities to our student athletes. If you can't find something at Shaker Heights High School that you like to do, then you're not looking hard enough and you're not trying, because we pretty much have something for everybody. And we're proud of that fact. We're proud of the fact that our kids can come here and they're not all trying to fit into the same hole. We've got different opportunities, different experiences that we can provide for our student athletes. And with 30 programs, we're right up there with teams in the state that offer that many opportunities for our kids.
Now, for you, what's your goal each and every year with this program?
With girls basketball?
No, just with the overall program.
Yeah, it's a great question. Our goal, we fight a lot of the pressure from outside of the athletic department where, the focus is wins and losses and state championships, and all that stuff is great. But that can't be the only barometer by which we measure our success. So what we're trying to do with all of our athletic programs is provide opportunities for our kids, make sure that they have what they need when it comes to equipment, facilities, uniforms. And at the end of the day, we want our kids to leave whatever athletic program they're in having had a meaningful experience. They got better as a student, they got better as an athlete, they got better as a person, they learned how to be a better teammate, they learned how to work together. We did a little bit of research in the last couple of years, and we have anywhere from 500 to 600 kids in our school that participate in sports. And the percentage of those kids that go on to play collegiately or professionally is about 2%. It ranges anywhere from 2 to 4% every year. So we're looking at 95 to 96% of our kids that play sports at the high school that won't play beyond high school. So what are we doing here with our athletic programming? We want our kids to leave here in a better position to be successful in the workplace, be successful in relationships, personal relationships, professional relationships, and that's really what our goal is here. And the wins, those come and go. The state championships, we have those in several sports, district championships, regional, and we're so proud of that success. But at the end of the day, we're proud of the fact that our kids go on and do great things beyond high school, whether it be academically, professionally, starting their own businesses. And we have a lot of kids come back and say that they learned a lot of those foundational lessons participating in sports here at Shaker Heights High School.
No question, man. It's like a college here, man.
It is.
It's like you look around, you see some things that remind you of a small college here. But the one thing I did hear from one of your kids saying we would like to do stuff as a as a unit, as a family.
Yep.
Feels like there's a little bit of a family atmosphere here. I know. How long have you been here? How long have you been here?
So I've been in the district for 23 years.
Wow.
This
so
is
you've seen it go. You've seen a lot.
Yeah. So I started out as an English teacher at the middle school, and I've coached baseball and basketball. I was the head baseball coach for 15 years. This is my 3rd year as the full-time AD.
Okay.
I was assistant AD for about 12 years prior to that. So I've only ever worked in Shaker Heights. So this is the only place I've ever worked. And
came and never left.
yeah,
huh?
it's an amazing place.
Yeah.
You know, we're really proud of who we are. We're really proud of our identity. Really proud of our diversity. Really proud of the experiences that we can provide our kids. And you know, there are people that come to me and say you should try to make a conference with schools like Shaker. There aren't a lot of schools like Shaker. We're kind of our you know, we're kind of
One-on-one, huh?
Yeah,
One-on-one.
exactly.
Okay, that's what's up.
And we're really proud of that. And you know, that word family gets thrown around a lot by really every sports team. You know, I've been on teams where we use the word family, and my kids play on teams they use the word family. But what we're trying to do here is not create families within just individual programs. We want a family of all of Raider Nation. We want girls basketball supporting football, and football supporting field hockey, and field hockey supporting tennis. That's kind of our ultimate goal in terms of creating that big Raider Nation family.
Man, that's awesome, man. You've done a great job, and we're looking forward to partnering with you and seeing what else, you know, what more Raider Nation has to offer, man.
Well, we're glad you guys are here, and the one thing we love to do is we love to have people come here and see firsthand just how many great things are going on. And the more people, you know, when we have people come here for the first time, they're just blown away by the environment, the community, the campus setting that we have here at the high school. And we love bringing people here and just showing off what we do and showing off the great kids that we have here.
Browns fan?
I'm actually from Chicago.
Oh, you're a Bears fan.
Yeah, so this
Bears, look, you ain't going to like him, man.
Hey, I don't have much to celebrate as a Bears fan. So I see the Packers sweatshirt. I got nothing to say to that. It's, yeah. So, you know, we got Justin Fields now, so I think we finally have a –
And we have a takedown of as that was a nasty play right there. And hopefully she's going to be okay. Yeah, go check it out.
Here, guys. Thanks
for
having
thanks,
us.
Coach Babinek. Mr. Babinek, the athletic director for Shaker. He's got to handle business, but it was an honor having him chop it up with us for a little bit. Now, I think both of these ladies will be okay as looks a little bit shaken up here. As one of the players is up, and it looks like it was Data Burge who took the shot. And she's able to shake it off her back. She's going to have a back injury for a few days, but she's able to get up. Now, the even worse is the person who committed the foul. She hasn't gotten up yet. And now she's rolling over, and she's going to be okay. As the freshman, Aviana Jackson, with a hard foul, and I think she took the worst of that. So, but the beautiful part is both of them were able to get up, and which makes me, you know, say a prayer for Hamlin, the defensive back for Buffalo. He took, you know, literally died on the field and was brought back, and so hopefully he can get back to being okay. Still just trying to find out. It's a hour-by-hour process with Hamlin in Cincinnati. So we'll see. Hopefully, we're wishing him the best. And Burge is going to stay in the game after taking that shot. She's going to shoot the free throws. First one's up. And hits the second one as well. And that pushes the game to and there's a steal by Burge. And no, she missed the layup. As we are under 6-minute mark. Coach, how we doing? Coach Tally in the house. Got her a big win today, and they moved to 8-3. He's the coach of the JV team, and we got the Patton in the building. And let's talk a little football real quick. You know, he's the football fan, and he's a Packers fan. So
Who, me?
yeah, you. You guys are sitting at what, 8-8 now?
8-8. We win against the Lions Sunday Night Football. It's we're going to the playoffs.
It's been a crazy year in the NFL. Did you see the Bills game? Did you see what happened with the
Yeah, man, that's really unfortunate. It's heartbreaking. It sucks. We're just hoping for we're just hoping that he's gonna be okay. Football's not important right now, but that was absolutely one of the craziest things I've ever seen off of a routine tackle.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, the body is, you know, it's amazing. It's amazing, and you never know how it works. So you just have to be careful.
Right.
Hopefully, he can bounce back.
Yeah, Bearcats are bouncing back from this game though. It's
61-2 right now.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay.
And Shaw's back in the game.
We'll take that.
She's providing instant results as she hits a bucket, and she's going to have a chance for the and one opportunity. Now she had came out of the game earlier due to a lower back injury, but obviously she's doing okay now. So she's going to jump back in the mix. And for good thought, she banked it in. So the bank is open for Kaylin Shaw. And now 61-5 here as we are in the last few minutes of this game here, and there's a foul as Jada Burge caught the ball and was on the move, but not able to finish.
Bedford foul by number 3, Jasmine Drake. Her 4th, team 4th.
And Burge gonna try to get her a couple more. It's up, it's good. And as we are under the midway point in this fourth quarter, the second was no good. Recovered by Flowers. And she hands it off to Shaw. Shaw takes it across half court, and now she's going to set it up here. And passes it off to Nia Glenn, and we have a block. Illegal screen. Right now, we have 3 out the corner, long. And here we go. Glenn shoots it, and before she can put it up, she traveled. As with the win, Shaker will move to 8-4 on the season and stay with only one loss in the conference. When speaking with Coach Conwell, he's very happy with coming back here and coaching. He's an alum, so he had brothers that were alum. And what do we got? And we have an offensive foul as Jada Burge lowered the shoulder and gave her the boom. And the referee said, we can't give you that. Too much pressure on that. Can't give you that. 62-5 here, under the 2-minute mark as we get ready to in this game. And there's a tough move, and it's blocked. And now here we go for the layup, and it's no good. Gets it back, no good. And she's going to get, whoa. And Drake is going to foul out as the senior guard. Have a seat. Played hard, gave effort. Not their night. And we got under. What is he going? With that vampire in Brooklyn hair. Hey man, you gotta love it. And Destiny Algie gets on the board, ladies and gentlemen. The senior guard hits a free throw, and the teammates go crazy. And this is going to wrap up this game tonight as the Lady Raiders put a whooping on Bedford. As they get one more shot, or no more shots. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for that. But with that being said, that is going to wrap up the game here as the Shaker Heights Lady Raiders dominate Bedford by a score of 63-5. Real quickly, we'll talk to the head coach and the assistant coach, and we're going to wrap this up here. So, special thanks to our sponsor, the Alumni Tournament. Get ready for the Alumni Tournament, which will be debuting late summer. Total team effort tonight by the Shaker Lady Raiders, and with the win, they improved to 8-4 on the season. Was a balanced effort led by Aliana Robinson and Jaslyn Robinson as well. It was a total team effort, and we're going to sit here real quick. You can stand up, Coach. All right, Coach. Congratulations on a big win tonight. You guys, you hit the pedal, and you didn't let up. Talk about the game real quickly for us.
Very excited about our girls. They came out with an attitude. That's what we needed after bouncing back. It's Bounce Back Wednesday, as we've been calling it around here. And they did their part. We're going to keep improving. Still some things that we want to fix over there. But for the most part, proud of our girls. Got everyone on the roster in tonight. And winning a fashionable game at home. That's the most important.
Now, you improved to 8-4 on the season. Talking to the athletic director, the one thing that he wants all his programs, his athletic programs, to be competitive. And he feels like you have definitely done that. For you, how do you feel about, 12 games to the season now, halfway through? How do you feel like you've done so far? Hey, what do you want to work on?
I'm only as good as my coaching staff. I want to give those guys, they do a great job in supporting me. And what we're doing here, we're going to just keep getting better and better. It's not over yet. We're going to play a lot more league play. We got to have dominating wins. That's what's going to help us get better and, continue to trust in the process. We'll get back in the lab again tomorrow. Another big game on Saturday, another LEL game versus Lorraine home.
Yeah, big game this weekend. But today it looked really good. I mean, all your players focused, locked in. Give me a couple names.
Today I'm very proud of, we had a number of different players. Cameron Ruffin had some big shots today. Very pleased with Aliana Robinson and her effort attacking the lane. That's some things that we've really been working on. Also very proud about a number of other players. We've been doing this thing collectively. I'm proud of the Favor sisters. They were getting better and better on the boards, our big girls. And we're just excited about where our program's headed. And again, like I said, one big thing we preach about in our program is T, and that's together. We win together, we work together, and we're going to keep getting better together.
All right, well, big win, 63-5, man. Put They can only get 5, and they got 3 of them at the end. But congratulations, man. Big win for your boy. And Happy New Year's, man.
Hey, appreciate it as well. Again, we're going to keep getting better and better. We appreciate the support. And we just back to the drawing lab, and we'll get better.
All right, there it
Go
is.
Raiders.
Coach Conwell. Big win for him tonight. Go ahead and talk to you ladies, man.
All right, go Raiders.
All right. There it is. Once again, big win for the Lady Raiders, 63-5. And we'll be coming back here for more live coverage here from Shaker. Happy New Year's to everybody. Special thanks to Mr. Babinek for coming and chopping it up with us. Special thanks to the Shaker community for having us here. And we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Once again, Shaker Heights, 63-5. It's your boy, Deion Cash. And I'll catch you at the next one.